Hey everybody, and welcome back. In today's video we're going to be making some homemade deodorant. I'm going to show y'all a quick way to make your own deodorant at home and not have to spend all that money. The prices are going up and up on deodorant lately. So this homemade recipe that you can make using what you've already got in your kitchen. Let's get started. And you know what's in it. You don't have all those big list of chemicals that you can't even pronounce. So come on, and I'm going to show you 2 ways to make this homemade deodorant. Okay, I'm going to show y'all how you can make it and keep it in a little container like on your bathroom counter, or if you have an old bottle. I actually have this old container that mine was in, and I'm going to try to refill my container and see if it'll work. So let's get started. Okay, to start with, I'm going to try to make the one to put in here. So I'm going to use this container to add it in to mix it so I can try to get it in there. And just by judging this little hole in here that it has to try to fill up, I'll make a double batch. So I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. And for the one to get in the container, I'm going to try to work with my coconut oil not melted in the microwave. So we're going to add 2 tablespoons of our coconut oil to this little container right here. Now working with it melted from the microwave probably would be a lot easier, but to keep it solid, to get it in your little reusable deodorant container, I want to try to keep it solid instead of melting it. So we've got 2 tablespoons of the coconut oil, and I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Now if you had arrowroot powder, you could use it, but I don't have that, so we're going to go with the cornstarch because that's just what we've got. And it needs to be used up. Okay, and now that we've got our cornstarch and our coconut oil in there, we're going to add about a teaspoon of baking soda. Now the baking soda is what helps cut the odor from your body. And you can put up to 2 teaspoons if you wanted to, but just to start off with, when you're using homemade products, just start off lower. Because I have seen some recipes where it talks about the baking soda irritating your skin. So I'm going to do 1 teaspoon to start with and try it in my recipe. And now you could leave it just like that and just get it mixed up and fill your container. But just to have a little bit of smell to it, I'm going to add some of this essential oil. And just play around with the essential oils, use what you've got, and I just so happen to have the one called Wild Orange. So I'll have like a little citrus flavor to it. Well, there ain't none in that bottle. Well, I keep it real around here. This one's empty. I didn't realize that. So I had to go grab another essential oil. This one's grapefruit, but it still will be like a citrus smell. So we'll add about just maybe 3 drops to that. I don't want to make it too strong because essential oil is real strong. But I was out of this one. So I'm not going to edit the video and mess it up. I'm going to let y'all see that around here, I keep it real. So now we're going to try to get this mixed up enough to get that coconut oil sort of melted down, but we got to get it all mixed together, and we're going to try to fit it in our little container. Ooh, it smells good. Around here, I just like to keep it real, show y'all stuff that might help you and your family save money, and making it homemade. You don't don't have to go and spend all that at the store to buy all that. The other day, when I went to Walmart, I went down the aisle where the deodorants and stuff were at. And this little thing right here is up to almost $6. And some of them are even like $20 for the all natural. So that made me start thinking, I've got the stuff. I can figure out how to make it myself. And I will know for sure what I put in it. And using mostly all natural products. Okay, let me let y'all see what it's looking like. See, it's blending up good. Got to work with it just a little bit more, and we're going to try to get it put in here. Now, some of y'all might think I'm crazy for trying to make my own deodorant, but I thought it's worth a try. That's what it's looking like. Smells good. Okay, now we're going to use this little spoon. I actually got this with my little thing Travis got me for Christmas. Let me show y'all that real quick. It came with this little container that you put your bacon grease in. So if y'all don't save your bacon grease, especially y'all young girls, I know y'all older ladies probably do it. You know it gives your food a lot of flavor. Try to save that bacon grease. And you can even buy these little fancier things to keep it on the countertop. And this little fancy spoon actually came with it. But I'll wash it. I wanted to use it for this because I think I can get it down in here. So now that we got it mixed, we're just going to take our mixture and start trying to stuff our little container right here with our homemade deodorant. Now, I got that coconut oil a little warm, so you know once it starts sitting, it's going to go back to a real solid form. So we're going to try to get it all in here. I've got to turn that down a little bit. Okay, we tapped it on the top of the stove just a little so I can pack it some more. But we're going to scrape and get every bit of this out. Now, the next time you go down through the aisle, look at those deodorants that are claiming to be all natural, and look how expensive they are. I seen one like to $14, and I think mine will wind up being just as good. Now, this little spoon worked good for this. Now I'm just going to tap it one more time. Okay, I'm gonna get all this off the edge. And now we'll just turn it till it starts coming back up. And you can see it's already starting to come up, but now I'm not gonna go all the way because I want that coconut oil to firm back up. But there you have how to make your homemade deodorant to refill your little containers. Now we're going to make one just a little bit different, and I'm going to wash this out and reuse it. Okay, so we'll just set this one to the side and let that firm up. But I will show you what it looks like on your skin before I was to forget. But you know, like I said, it's got to firm up. But you'll just take, once it firms, and just do like you do with regular deodorant and rub it right under your arm. and it smells good. So now I'm going to make a different version of your homemade deodorant. Okay, I had to straighten the camera up. I had y'all a little crooked. So in this one we're going to take, and I'm going to measure out about 1 tablespoon of my coconut oil. Like that. That's about a good tablespoon. It don't have to be perfect. And now we're going to zap this in the microwave just for like 5 seconds to soften it up. Okay, and now to this one, I'm going to add about probably 1/4 of a teaspoon, not much at all, of lemon juice. Just all 100% lemon juice, or if you've got a real lemon, you could even strain it and use that. But I just want to add just a tiny bit, about 1/4 of a teaspoon. And now we're going to add our baking soda to this one. And we're going to add about a teaspoon of baking soda to this one also. And I'm going to do a teaspoon of cornstarch. And like this one also, you could use arrowroot powder if you had it. Just going to see if I'm going to have to add any more liquid to this. Nope. And now to this one also, I'm going to add a couple drops of this grapefruit essential oil. 3 drops. And give it a mix. Now I just used this container so y'all could see it good. But you could put it in a smaller little container for your bathroom and even get you like a little wooden popsicle stick to rub it on with, to apply it to your hand and then put it under your arm. But now this right here will solid back up also because of the kind of coconut oil we're using. I'm going to show y'all what this one looks like. The same texture. It is a little bit more runnier because I zapped it in the microwave. And I'm just going to show you on my skin what kind of texture you get. And it just blends right in. And it smells good. You got the coconut smell from the coconut oil and whatever essential oil you add to it. But like I said, you could get you a smaller container to put this in. Or if you wanted to go this route, if you've got one that you saved, you can refill them. Just roll it all the way down and put your product in it. But that's how simple and easy you can make your own homemade deodorants. I hope y'all give this a try. Alright y'all, I hope you enjoyed this quick little video on how to make your own homemade deodorants. If you like it, don't forget to hit that hype button. Give our video a thumbs up. And like always, thanks for watching. It's only been about probably like maybe 10 minutes and you can tell that it's already not as soft as it was. I'm pretty sure that's going to thicken right up once it sits for a while. I hope y'all give these a try. Thanks for watching. Save your little containers and refill them, or you can put it in a bowl and lay it on your bathroom sink and use it out of here with a little popsicle stick. Once it gets solid, just take and rub it out on your skin. It's easy and simple, and it might help you save a lot of money. And like always, thanks for watching.